What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. The 2026 NFL Draft just went down in Pittsburgh, and night one did not disappoint. Trades, surprises, 4 Ohio State Buckeyes in the top 11 picks. This draft had it all. Today, we're breaking down the top 10 selections from the 2026 NFL Draft, what it means for the teams, and whether these front offices nailed it or fumbled it. Let's get into it. Number 10. The Giants, with their second pick of the night, go offensive line. Francis Mauigoa, from the Miami Hurricanes. Mauigoa has a high ceiling and will be an early starter at right tackle, with a move to guard potentially on the table in the future. The New York entered this draft with multiple first-round picks and used them on an edge rusher and a tackle. Smart, disciplined drafting, building the team from the trenches out. Number 9. The Cleveland Browns selected Spencer Fano from Utah. 9 offensive linemen heard their names called among the first 32 selections, starting with Utah's Spencer Fano going to the Browns at number 9. Cleveland has made protecting their quarterback, and that quarterback is Fernando. Wait. No, they just gave up Mendoza's pick slot. The Browns pivot to building through the trenches, and that is never a bad strategy. Fano is a mauler who can anchor a rebuilt offensive line for the next decade. Blue-collar pick for a blue-collar city, number 8. The New Orleans Saints selected Jordyn Tyson from Arizona State. The Saints needed weapons, and they get one in Jordyn Tyson out of Arizona State. Tyson was one of the most electric receivers in the country. A guy who can make plays after the catch and stretch the field vertically. New Orleans has been piecing together an offense that needs playmakers, and Tyson fits that mold perfectly. This could be a sneaky great pick that people are sleeping on right now. Number 7. The Washington Commanders selected Sonny from Ohio State. Ohio State had an absolutely historic night. The Washington Commanders grabbed Sonny, a linebacker who began his college career as a safety and developed into one of the most versatile defenders in the country. Styles, improved in diagnosing play development, can make an impact from multiple spots on the field, and is a plus man coverage talent, number 6. The Kansas City Chiefs selected Mansoor Delane from LSU. Now this pick came with a twist. The Chiefs traded up to take LSU cornerback Mansoor Delane at number 6. Kansas City giving up assets to move up for a corner tells you everything about how highly they valued this guy. Delane is coming out of a cornerback-rich draft class, and the Chiefs saw him as the clear best of the bunch. When Patrick Mahomes and this front office make a move, you trust it, number 5. The New York Giants selected Arvell Reese from Ohio State. The Giants go right back to Ohio State and back to the pass rush. Reese is a fluid and explosive athlete who Ohio State used as a chess piece on defense. New York needed help getting after the quarterback in a big way, and Reese gives them exactly that. Pairing him with the pick at number 10, the Giants had an absolutely loaded night one. This front office came to work. Number 4. The Tennessee Titans selected Carnell Tate from Ohio State. The Tennessee Titans surprised many by taking Carnell Tate at number 4. Tate was one of the most polished route runners in this entire class out of Ohio State, and the Titans have been crying out for a legitimate number 1 wide receiver threat for years. This is the kind of pick that looks great in 2 years when Tate is torching secondaries every Sunday. The Titans may have gotten the steal of the top 5. Now to the top 3 picks. Before we continue, please take some time to like, subscribe, and comment on what you think about this draft. Now here is where the draft gets spicy. With the 3rd pick, the Arizona Cardinals selected Jeremiyah Love from Notre Dame. The Cardinals swing for a running back at number 3, and not just any running back. The Cardinals made Jeremiyah Love the first running back selected in the top 5 since Saquon Barkley went 2nd overall in 2018. Love is a dynamic weapon as a runner and receiver out of Notre Dame. The debate is going to rage all offseason because Arizona still doesn't have a locked-in franchise quarterback. Taking a running back before solving that problem is a bold swing. Exciting player. Questionable timing. With the 2nd pick, the New York Jets selected David Bailey from Texas Tech. The Jets are building on defense, and they mean business. Bailey is an ultra-explosive edge rusher with outstanding production who operated out of both a 2-point and 4-point stance in Texas Tech's scheme. His game is all about get-off and winning early in the down. He eats ground in a hurry and uses a dip-rip move before flattening quickly to the passer. The Jets pair Bailey with an already improving defensive unit, and this pick instantly makes Gang Green's pass rush one of the most dangerous in the AFC. The kid has Pro Bowl upside written all over him. With the first overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza, quarterback out of Indiana. And look, nobody is surprised here. Mendoza won the Heisman Trophy and led Indiana to a national championship last season, and the Raiders have been desperately searching for a franchise signal caller for years. Mendoza is a very accurate thrower with excellent size, toughness, and enough athleticism, operating well out of shotgun and leaning heavily on the RPO game. Scouts are comparing his profile to Matt Ryan coming out of Boston College. And that is a really solid ceiling for a team that needs stability under center. Raiders fans, your quarterback of the future has arrived. From Mendoza's pro-ready command to lane-clogging linemen, flexible linebackers, and explosive rushers. Upside plus immediate utility. 10 picks that reshaped rosters and shifted matchups across the league. Several will start day one. A few become cornerstones that change how teams attack and defend. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for deeper draft breakdowns. Thanks for watching. Popcorn ready for those first preseason snaps.